what happens here is each add-on, I connected it a bit with the particular coloring. So it has USD and Australian dollars here, and we can even, modify even more according to what we're expecting it to look like. And of course, green one here. And I can also change the information that whatever kind of colors you prefer to see here. So I wrote them.
Focus on the add-ons for just a minute, Maria.
Yes.
So yeah, one of the things we struggled with is like for secure email, secure web, you can't select them all. You got to be able to pick the enhanced or premium, for example, and then you could add the DLP on it. So she basically makes sure that all that checking is done, so you can't pick something illegal, or something you really can't do, because then you have to pay for it. And the same thing with the secure web. And then the endpoint seems to be something that could be added to any of them, I think.
Yes.
But I think what's really cool here, because your pricing structure is so long, and to try to put this in the page, I really like the way she did the view pricing for each one. And it kind of keeps everything nice and clean.
And so then what does that look like? So if I am a person wanting to buy Cybercision for my business, and I've got 500 mailboxes, and what else do we have? I don't know.
Well, so we get there, we get the domain, and we get the inbound and outbound MTA, which is something we were doing already. So rather than go to the SaaSOps, I mean, you still buy through the AWS Marketplace or from wherever, okay, but then you'll land here, okay, and then they'll register here. Maria worked with our engineers and have made it so that this registration then would feed into SaaSOps. Now, SaaSOps will handle the automated onboarding, will handle the metering and all that stuff. So what she's provided really here is kind of a, I call it a configurator, but it's really a registration page, but it helps you configure your complicated environment. So this is what anybody that subscribes would be the first thing that they see. And then SaaSOps takes over after they go to the bottom. And somewhere she doesn't have on here, buy it now. Yeah. And then SaaSOps takes over the same way as always.
Yeah.
So it's got some customization that that Maria's done here, and this is basically our way to say, how can we solve some of these more complex registration and setup problems, which we can't do in the basic SaaSOps registration screen. So by using an interface that interacts with SaaSOps in the same way that the registration screen does, but has a little bit more logic to it, I think that solves the problem. If you notice, we've used the radio button.